The Grand Canyon is one of America's most famous natural attractions, and it is a road tripping destination for generations. The North Rim and the South Rim have their entrances from opposite sides of the canyon. The Ring Trail is a mostly paved walking path that follows the rim of the Grand Canyon for 13 miles from South Cave Trail Head. If you have limited time and only interested in a short walk, a good option is the section from Mother Point heading west to Yavapai Point and the Geology Museum. Mora Point offers a beautiful view over the Colorado River from the far east side of the parking area and a myriad of different colors visible in the rock walls across the canyon. Liva Point has more wonderful views to the Colorado, but it is also an excellent location to spot birds. The most popular hike in the park is Bright Angel Hike, which departs from the village. The complete route round trip to Bright Angel Campground is 19 miles and takes 2 days. Many serious hikers choose to go to Indian Garden Campground, a 9-mile round-trip hike which takes between 6 and 9 hours. One of the many destinations for adventures is the Horseshoe Bend, a horseshoe-shaped bend that the Colorado River forms at its meanders around the town of Page. The best way to see Horseshoe Bend is from the high cliff above the river, which can be reached by a 1.5-mile hike from the US Route 89. The American black bear is the most common bear in North America and is also the smallest. Standing on its hind feet, a male black bear can reach 7 feet tall. An average male will weigh from 115 to 600 pounds, and females weigh between 90 and 400 pounds. The largest black bear ever recorded weighed 880 pounds. This bear can be seen in Arizona Bear, only 1 hour away from Flagstaff, and also you can see bobcats, red foxes, falcons, eagles, and so many more. Montezumal Well is a detached unit of Montezumal Castle National Monument, located 11 miles to the south. That is 1/3 mile self-guided loop trail to the rim of the sinkhole and other trails to the lake. Nestled into a limestone recess high above the floodplain of Beaver Creek in the Verde Valley stands the Montezumal Castle, which is a 5-story, 20-room cliff dwelling that served as a high-rise apartment building for prehistoric Sinawa Indians over 600 years ago. Early settlers to the area assumed that the imposing structure was associated with the Aztec Emperor Montezuma. Tuzigot is a small national monument and includes a cluster of buildings on top of a small sandstone. This pueblo compound of the Sinawa has 3 stories in some places and about 70 plus rooms. The village shelters approximately 150 people. Today, excepting a reconstructed room, much of the compound is in ruins. Still, it offers an intriguing look at Arizona's past, cultures, and afford views from all directions thanks to a hilltop location. Fossil Creek, one of the top wild and scenic rivers in Arizona, seems to appear out of nowhere, gushing 20,000 gallons a minute out of a series of springs at the bottom of a 1,600-foot deep canyon. Most people come to Fossil Creek to sunbathe, wade, hike, and bird watch. It's also a great place to take pictures. The lushness of the riparian area strikes a sharp contrast to the brittle desert that surrounds it. When you are here, keep an eye for javelina. These collie dog-sized wild pigs are plentiful in the area. After a 2-mile hike in from the parking lot, the waterfall area rewards you with a crystal clear water and beautiful views. But be aware, the area around the fall is rocky, so remember your water shoes to protect your feet. To eliminate some of the crowds and help keep Fossil Creek immaculate, the Forest Service recently began a permitting system for the area. Advance permits are required to park a vehicle within the Fossil Creek permit area from April the 1st through October 1st. The Grand or Chocolate Falls are an incredible phenomenon. These falls were created by volcanic runoff from Miriam crater and created a lava dam. This waterfall wonder sits on Navajo Nation land in the Painted Desert. The falls are fed by snow melt and rain from the White Mountains and flows into the Colorado River. The Grand Falls are over 181 feet tall and known for the beautiful rainbows created by the impact and spray of the falls. If you are looking to spend a day checking out what the Grand Falls, Arizona has to offer, be sure to use their picnic benches. The best time to see the falls are during March and April. This is due to the snowmelt from earlier in the year. Wuptaki National Monument was once home to the prehistoric Anasazi and Sinawa Indian farmers and traders. You can observe freestanding Manzori pueblos, field houses, rock art, pottery baskets and tools, remarkable signs of a diverse and complex way of life. They also built what is thought to be a ball court, which, although very different in design from the courts of the Aztec and Maya, indicates that a similar game was probably played in this area. Another circular stone structure just beneath the main ruins may have been an amphitheater or a dance plaza. The Havaisupai Reservation is home to the Havaisupai Indians, whose ancestors settled these lands thousands of years ago. Havasu Canyon astride a crystalline blue-green stream called Havasu Creek. Supai is framed on three sides by towering, colorful canyon walls. The trek down to Supai is about 8 miles and begins at the top edge of the canyon at a spot called Hualapai Hilltop. Outdoor adventures have the option of hiking down by foot, taking horses, or taking a helicopter from the helipad located at Hilltop. Breathtaking sceneries begins about a half-an-hour walk from the village of Supai. Each waterfall is uniquely spectacular, and all are within just a few miles of Supai. They include Hawaii Falls, Navajo Falls, Money Falls, and Beaver Falls. Havasu Falls is the most spectacular of the four falls and is the main attraction. Its existence announced itself before coming into view with a low roar of the river that is hidden alongside the hiking trail. Havasu Falls is sometimes called Havaisupai Falls and plunges 100 feet into natural amphitheater carved of the red cliffs. Twin Falls meets the entire area and spill into dozens of pools and secondary falls that cascade over small natural travertine domes. About another mile down the trail from Havasu Falls is the 200 feet tall Money Falls, which is higher than Niagara Falls. Beaver Falls is about 3 miles down the trail from Money Falls. Beaver Falls is a gorgeous series of shorter falls located at the conflux of Beaver and Havasu Canyons. This is a serene and very secluded spot on the creek before making its way to flow into the Colorado River. Following the trail along Havasu Creek, the first waterfall you will discover is Navajo Falls, which is just 1.5 miles from Supai Village. Navajo Falls cascades 75 feet into a emerald pool that is excellent for a refreshing swim on a warm day.